week's TGC Tours CCA League. I think it's called. Let me go look and see. I forget what the tournament's name is. Gotta pull it up on my phone's browser here.
Hi there, welcome to the golf course, and we are beginning our round on a par 5. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway.
Obviously I'm still fiddling with my phone, so gotta get signed in. So we are sitting at 16 under right now. It's called the Bushwood Open. There we go. Sitting at 16 under after 2 rounds. Not a very good start, not an egregious start or anything, just nothing special happening. A lot of missed opportunities. Alright, something just about like that will do just fine. Not like that though. I swear in every practice round so far I've put it right here. Or somewhere over here. It's quite annoying. This is definitely like an eagleable par 5, and I don't even think I can clear that lip with this club. Or this club. Just stick it out here as far as we can advance it. Alright, that barely got over the lip.
Really, you got some decent distance out of that sand. Nice job.
You know, if I was really smarter, I would have laid up to the left over here, even with a shorter club if I needed to, just to make sure I could get it in the fat of the fairway. It's a little bit of a lapse. Alright, I prefer to... Why would I do that? The best shot is this. I don't know why I would consider anything else.
This one's looking good.
Didn't account for the wind at all. Okay. I should have gone with my instinct and ran it up there from a little short.
To the cup.
That's why we play practice rounds. I think right to left wins. Just a little bit though. Yeah, we're going to give this line a try right here. Okay. Underhit it a little.
Very nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes,
Alright.
Putt was amazing.
We were looking for 42% there, and we got 40. Just close enough to get in.
Let's keep it there, and let's.
Alright, I've been playing this very aggressive and just hoping I can hit a good drive. Maybe a little too... No, it's good. I'm playing more red fasts lately as well.
Got the elevated green from here.
Alright, let's see. And this is just the perfect club. Just to keep it from spinning back. Be good.
Well, that'll work for you. And here's an 18-footer.
You know, I put quite a bit of de-loft on that. Maybe that's not the right club. Sorry, I thought I saw something new in the break. I may see a little bit more left to right than I'm playing here. Alright. This might be a little too much break, but we're going to find out. Ooh.
No,
Look at
going
that.
right by the
That
hole
change
there.
that I made.
Yeah, give
That's
this
alright
one a
though.
tap and we will
For
mosey
anybody
on our
who
way.
watches,
And a solid hole tapping in for par. Best of luck getting it close on this
you know,
one.
there's a large group of people that really don't think that you should make any adjustments once you've made your initial read. But it's a part of my process to make last minute adjustments. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. It just is what it is. You gotta play what you see. Oh no, I slowed it a touch. Yeah, that's...
Well, I can't hit all the
I'm not
greens.
sure if that's the right club. I'm gonna
Second shot on the third.
just try that again. Because this is... It's set, the settings for the round are default wind.
This is what our third shot's
So
looking
which
like.
means I'm always going to have a different wind. I think maybe I can just hit this straight up, honestly. Just put some spin on it. And you know what a smart person would do is just play a little bit more to the fat of the green. Yeah, see, that's the club for sure.
Approach. Here we go. 28
And in my
away.
round, I might not play quite as far right, but I do see myself playing it out to this side of the hole just to eliminate that miss.
Get there.
Okay, yes, it's going to break back. Okay.
And that one drops from way out. We're
See,
like
that feels like a birdie, even though the
one.
scorecard says bogey. It doesn't matter. It's a practice round, and I do that on a regular basis. You know, I want to know the shot that I need to hit. Alright, so that's about 5 mile an hour wind. Definitely going to fast this. But, if I hit it perfect, over here is just fine. Red fast might get up in here, and I don't want that. So, let's give it a touch more. I'm going to try and hit this 105, or as close as I can get to it. One blue line that is not any good, but anywhere up in here honestly is fine.
Sandy old lie.
Just need to experience the shots. No, we're not playing whatever that was recommended. Alright, so pretty good lie, but not that good. Honestly, I think this might be pretty good. Oh, I did not feel red fast like that.
And another sand shot coming up.
It's got to be the
Don't worry about it
headphones.
too much. At least don't let it ruin your day.
Okay, wish I could really tell what's happening with my lie, but it looks like it's severely downhill, like towards the green. 72%. This is the... Okay, that's right. I put the other lob wedge in. So I took the Titleist lob wedge out of my bag. And I'm playing one of the HB Studios lob wedges. Just like it's distancing better. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to play that. Let's put some spin on it, though. It's not bad. Spin up for me, yeah.
And for the par. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Down she goes. Okay, that'll keep you at even par.
I feel like I'm about ready to go ahead and start my round. I may not finish this whole practice round, honestly.
Just a pure
This is more about just making sure I'm striking it well and hitting good putts.
Like
obviously, there's still a few shots I haven't really figured out yet.
This one's heading for the green. I'm okay with that. 21 feet to the cup from here. Looking really good. And it drops. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And this hole's a par 4. Oop, sliced and diced on that one. Oh, where's this one going? You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Boom, you dropped that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And after that hole,
All right, so we got a little bit lucky on that iron shot there,
on this one,
but I will take it.
Ahead of us.
This is definitely a club I don't have quite selected yet. Try this, just like this.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
Yeah, it's just not quite enough with the spin on it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to unplayable that as well. I just want to know. That's not much wind, so this is really a good opportunity to get this shot figured out. That's maybe 3 or 4 mile an hour wind and maybe 0. Like this wind meter still shows a little bit when there's 0. Alright, so let's try edging over here a little more. I'd rather have a 20-footer than a chip or worse. Alright, no spin, no nothing done to it, just a straight up shot. Will it get up? Yeah, alright, so that club, with, there's just tiny little sliver of green you got to get to, like green lines that is. Alright, so given there's a backstop, I think that club with a little bit of D-lot is my good starting point. Oh yeah, right there. I don't want to hit it quite this hard though. Yeah, something like that. I'll take that putt every day.
All right, double bogey here.
Nasty hole location right there.
And let's see what the scorecard says.
Okay, well, I think nobody's watching, but now's a good time to just go ahead and, well, let's finish up this par 5. Let's see if we can finish on a nice eagle or something.
Should be a good result off the tee here. And 200 yards or so to the pin.
See, there's this area. If you land it short of the green, it's really unlucky. It kicks it hard left, and so there's a chance it'll funnel all the way down here. And so I need to figure out something different. I need to come in with a left or right is what I need. Alright, we're going to say that's maybe 3 or 4 mile an hour wind. 3 or 4. Almost negligible. Bad enough to cancel the uphill lie at our feet. So, let's try this. Maybe not that much. Something like that. Let's see what happens. Maybe a touch of spin too. See, it just still wants to kick it left, but
Tell you what, that was some,
look how close that is to going all the way
I
down
just saw on
there.
this hole.
Like, this is just a
for
fine
eagle.
eagle putt. Like,
All right,
22
let's see
feet,
if we
I'll
can do
take it.
This one for your eagle.
Tempted to unplayable that. Nah. Like, if that's the shot I hit and I get, no, I'll be happy. But what I'm scared to death of happening is hitting that exact same shot and getting like an unlucky bounce that knocks me all the way down the hill.
All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Good work
All right,
there today. That's your
no need to
fourth
play 9.
birdie so
Let's
far.
move it on along. I'm going to take my headphones out,
Okay, 1 under for the round.
probably for
Careful out there,
this
wind's
TGC
going
round,
left to
just because
right
I
on
don't
this
even
hole.
want it in a chance that I can have some controller lag. But what I will do is keep them handy and plug them in to talk every so often in between shots. Maybe if I've got a weird one that I think y'all might be interested in hearing my process of figuring it out, or something like that. Or maybe if I have a really bad moment, I want to come on and complain about it. So the goal so here we are. We've shot a pair of 8-unders, and an 8-under in round 2 really was a misstep, like a big time misstep. I know I said that I hadn't been playing bad golf, but just nothing good or nothing great at all. Round 2 was very scoring conditions. Almost there was 0 wind or low wind. Greens were like moderate or something on their firmness, so you could just hit it to wherever you wanted and get it to stop reasonably.
Welcome back to this tournament.
I did
Already
not
in
make the best of that
Coming back
round.
up on the first hole.
Okay, so let's unplug these things and get to playing. Try to start off with a birdie or an eagle here.
All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Well done. Second shot here on the first. You'll be all right there. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. Ugh, just going right by the hole. All right. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Oops, sorry, I think you got a bad bounce. Did not end up where I thought it would. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. That's a good one. Nice pin high. This one's about 15 feet. It's getting there. Nice job. That's for birdie. Wow, after that hole.
All right, so we're off to a pretty nice start here so far. Hopefully we can keep it going. Putter's behaving, more or less, at the moment.
Now we will tee up on
All right,
the third
let's see what we can do with this shot here.
Looks like this one's going left. And here's your second shot here on the third. Caught up in some brush. Okay, here's our third shot. Lining this one up at 21 feet. I went right by. And for the double bogey. Okay, let's see how these numbers add up now. And after that one, 16 under
Well, that was
par.
quite costly. That one decision to not do what I said I would do in my practice round. I said I would take it a little closer to the hole, but still out to the right. And I did not do that. So we're not going to let it bother us. We're just going to play on. Okay, the bunker I was in on my practice round was not a good bunker for this. Let's see if we can do a little better. Yeah, something just like that. That'll work too. Ooh, yes, that'll work.
Nice shot. And second shot here on the fourth.
Yeah, that's what I got to avoid is the slow. Don't want red fast either. That would be fine. Yeah, somewhere right in there. Nope. Okay, thank goodness.
And you haven't managed to birdie this hole yet for this event.
Yeah, all we need is left edge here. Left edge and firm. Nice and firm. Yeah.
Great job in there for birdie. After that hole,
all right, we'll just ignore that stupid double and keep right on moving forward. It just is what it is.
A nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
I'm so self-conscious about this perceived controller lag. I mean, look, I'm hitting fine shots right now, but they feel fine as well. I swear at any moment. Oh, the wind has picked up quite a bit. Ooh, is this good? Just exactly how it is. I think I can hit this club for distance. How much is that in? So that's probably 7 mile an hour total. It's got to be no more than 2 or 3 in, like 7 or 8 miles an hour. I would say that's a 5 and 3 wind if it's an 8 mile an hour wind. What I mean by that is I'm thinking about, like, for anybody who knows vector math, you know, if you can imagine that's a right triangle, a vector pointing in that direction, you know. I guess nobody probably wants to think about that, but the wind's changing as I talk, so let's go ahead and play. Just a touch of D-loft, just to make sure we get there, but not too much. Might hit it fast. Alright, yeah, we got room out to the left, but no room really out to the right, so there's no need to get that aggressive over there. We'll let the wind take it. Ooh, look, the wind changed again. Touch more D-loft, and let's go. Yeah, I fasted it. Ooh, thank God, it was just barely.
This one's looking pretty dialed.
Yeah, that'll work. Just give me a putt at it. So anyways, with vectors,
nice.
you can imagine
and this one is for
we're not getting the full 8 mile an hour into us if it's at a partial value like that, like it's a little bit across. So you can estimate that like 5 of it is in and 3 of it is across, because those add up to 8. Like, dang, I think this is a good line here. I think these couple that'll take it back to the left will move it right onto that line out there. And I think it'll turn back in. Alright, so I like the distance they've put us at too. I underhit it, I think. No, I didn't. Maybe I still did. I knew it. I knew it.
Ooh, almost
I knew it. I
drained
needed
that one to the
48%,
right.
and I think that was said 45.
Okay, let's see where everyone's sitting on the
That's
leaderboard now.
unfortunate. It was right in
And
the heart.
after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. All right, put this one out in the fairway.
Oh, looks like a dude named my buddy Skunk wants to. That's so funny. I've played during the day, I think every day this week, and I haven't seen him online. But I haven't played any TGC tour rounds in a few days. And now that I'm playing one, he wants to party up because he's online. That's funny. Yeah, something just like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this drive's looking okay. We've got about 115 yards to the pin.
I need to get 7, or it's 7 uphill, yeah. So that would put me right here. Yeah. I think this is the perfect club with a little D-loft on it. It's about 5, maybe 6. Yeah. I've been fasting this quite often, which is fine if it's a little fast. I don't think I fasted it, yeah, so hopefully that's still good.
Can we get
Okay.
a bounce to the right, please? And if we can drop
All right.
the first birdie on this hole.
There's no way that's dead straight.
Hopefully,
But I think it might be. Sorry, Skunk, if you watch this, I gotta concentrate on the round, man. I can't even send a message. I almost shanked that putt. Look at that blue line. Ugh.
18 under for the moment.
Golf is a game of recovery, right? Okay, so look, now we have barely a touch of hurt in that wind, maybe 1 mile an hour, and so we figured this shot out. I know that I needed a little bit of D-loft if there was no wind. Ooh, now we've got some hurting. It's alright, just give it a little bit more D-loft. Yeah. Just give it enough to make sure we get up there. We got a backstop. And we're going to take this thing well out to the left. So that's 8 mile an hour wind. We're going to give it the full 8 across. Just to be on the safe side. And what's our distance look like up this far? See, look, we got to carry it a little further. I think we're going to be okay. The wind's shifted a little on us again, but maybe just a touch more D-loft. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Should be a putt. Just don't go up to the top shelf. That's... Come back, please. Well,
that didn't hit the mark, did it?
So scared of missing short and going down all that. This is not really too bad, but it's not a birdie chance. The only thing we can really expect to do here... actually, this is a good chipping opportunity. Because if I can just get it... So how many yards is this? If I can get it to go down a little higher. See if we can find a line that'll at least give it a chance to go in. That's a pretty good line right there. There's like a little trough right there. A little bump on the left, and then a trough. Won't go in the hole, but any further left, and it's going to break to the left of the hole, and I don't want that. So, if we can get it right in this area with a sand wedge, it ought to roll out, and then hopefully it'll be stopping right as it gets to the orange there. And then we can be money. I think this is going to be pretty good. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing.
Nice chip. And to save par. Looking pretty good. Good job.
Should have practice putted that. Would have been ashamed to miss the par putt after all the work on that little chip.
Par. Let's see how this par 5 goes.
I'll take a sip of water right quick. You know, I left the mic in and I have really not been bothered by it. As soon as I say that, I'm going to fuck one up. Screw one up, excuse me. That would have been my drive. I would have been an unhappy camper. That's the opposite effect. Okay. Next one ought to be perfect. Still red slow. But the next one won't be. So here's what we're going to do. When I'm a little weird like this, I'm just going to play for a fast. Alright. This just has to be any kind of fast. Real bad fast or a little fast. As long as it's not slow, we're good. Yeah, just... Whoa. Okay, that's definitely... Look, as soon as I said something about the headphones, I know that was a fast shot. There we go. Alright.
Silky swing.
Perfect will be okay. Actually, that'll be quite nice. This is the best angle. Okay, so let's see if we can implement what we learned from before. Ooh, this will carry a little further up. It might not get too much bounce from that little slope. Wouldn't it be better if I landed it back here, maybe? With some D-loft? I wish this was a practice round. See, how much is that? 5 mile an hour wind. So, it's a 176, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's going to land too far up, actually. Unless I put some loft and some spin on it. And why do that when I can just hit this with a titch of D-loft so it runs when it hits the ground? And it'll land where we want it to. Just the slightest amount of left to right on this ball. Should be good. Yeah. Be good for daddy. Come on. It still took that hop, but it wasn't bad. Alright, that's a chance.
Good shot. Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
Just breathe. Just hit a good putt. It'll go in or it won't. Having trouble hitting my intended pace here. Yeah, that's better. Alright.
This one's on a good line.
You betcha.
And that will draw.
Alright. There, makes up for that double bogey. Still can't believe I had that double bogey, but you know, let's not even think about that. Alright, so that's like 4 or 5 mile an hour wind? 5, yeah, it's a 5. So that's enough to affect the shot a little. About like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, it's a little... Oh, that's right. We accounted for fast. We accounted for it. So just didn't expect it to be that fast.
Yards to the pin from here.
So that's a 2 and 3 wind, right? 2 to the right and 3 helping. Right to left of my feet means we're fighting that wind, so it'll make it go a little shorter, plus it's uphill. No, it's not really up. It's uphill at my feet. It's not uphill to the flagstick. See, I think honestly this with like just a little bit of de-loft to counteract what's happening at my feet. It's a 9-iron at auto release, just a touch. That's too much de-loft. Just about like that. Alright, let's read our lie. What happens if we go to the left? If we go to the left, it's better to be long. So what I really don't want to do, I want to give myself a putt. Like I'm putting halfway decent right now. Let me look over here. See what... This is not really a putt that's makeable, I don't think. Like right in this range. Let's see if we can... It's so hard to adjust this when I've got my camera turned. That doesn't really look like the putt I want. It's not... Let's see, there's those yellows I'd have to fiddle with. I really want to be here. Alright. We're just going to have to bring short into play. Actually, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens with this. We're going to find out because I hit it well.
Well, it's heading in the right direction.
Yeah, I put a bunch of spin on it though. I just couldn't bring myself to let short come into play. And this is just fine. It's not uphill, but... I think that's a pretty dang good line. There's a chance I'm giving this too much break. I don't know, this feels good. Maybe I'm not giving it enough break, if anything. I'm hitting it pretty firmly, but... Yeah, let's just go with that read. Let's go with our original read. 30%'s the pace. Yeah, it's just... Alright, I'm not going to adjust my read, but I'm calling it right now. This is going to miss about a ball low. Half a cup. Something like that.
It could be a good one.
I'm so glad I didn't change it. Whew.
Okay, we got a bit of a par 4 here.
It's a tough drive for me, but got a little something. I'm putting the extra fade on it just to account for a fast that's probably going to happen. But we're playing for perfect will be okay. Slow is iffy. Oh. That I didn't expect. It's slow. Alright. That means we have to practice swing with the driver next time. So what is that? About a 6-mile-an-hour wind? It is red at my feet, but what I can't have happen is go left. This thing will run. If I can get it to like anywhere up in here, it just takes off to the hole. About an 82% line. We'll round it there, or average it out there. This has just got to be the right club, I think. Yeah, there's a chance this might be too much, but there's also a chance it's really good. Let's try this. A little spin on it.
kick left.
Ooh, that could be. Ooh, that would have
Setting
helped
up
us
for our
quite a
third
bit
shot.
if it had just come back off that fringe. All right, 16 yards, but it's downhill a foot, and I know it runs the whole way. Feel like I can stretch this sandwich there if I just put a little extra juice on it. It doesn't break as much once it gets down there past my cursor. Look at that, it almost is dead straight because it's both directions. So we're just going to do something like that. Count for what's at my feet and maybe a little bit of left-right out there. That was ugly. It's good for distance.
Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. And this one to save par. All right, let's head to the next.
We're not playing any sort of blistering golf. If you take that double out, we would have had a pretty good front nine, but we can always turn up on the back nine and really do something good. Some good eagle opportunities. A lot of good birdie opportunities. This is definitely an eagle opportunity. So really and truly, all you need here is 3 wood. No reason to bring that water into play. It's still going to be a mid-iron in. Yeah, that works just fine.
Fairway off the tee here.
Be like a 180-yard shot or something. Like,
we are well above the green.
Okay, well, a little more than that.
Less club on there.
It's the wind. All right. Oh no, I started around with a 3-iron. I must have, because I hit advance. Dadgummit. In my bag, I have changed it so that I'm playing a 4 hybrid that goes 220. And that's the exact club I want right here. Let's give it a little more extra over here just to account for the lie at our feet. This, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, a little fast is good. Should run a bit. Yeah, okay, we're going to have a putt at it.
Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good
All right,
stuff.
that's uphill 4 inches, all said and done, but I feel like...
Pull down an eagle.
All right, so I got really through all the downhill. These are fun. All right, let's see here. Giving us 58 feet. I always add a touch, just because it seems like they're recommended on long putts. Always, if you hit it perfect, it comes up like a foot short, or sometimes more. All right. Just give this a chance and get it the right power. I thought 57 was my target. Okay, 55 is my target. Okay. A little firm. Oh,
Just
okay.
a little too much power. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Practice swing. Can't take any chances on screwing a putt up, especially not a short one. All right.
This one's tracking. And as that Drops in the hole. That's
I
your
almost screwed it
sixth
up. It's that
birdie
blue line.
today.
That swing plane line was off to the left a touch. Alright, we'll take birdie.
Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4.
Alright, 3 wood's all we need here. Yeah, I'm glad I practice swung. Yeah. Yeah, should be pretty good.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Little bit too far to the right, or that would have been quite classy, but this is still going to be a putt that's got a chance. It's not going to be an easy one, but it's not going to be crazy hard.
That green, putting for eagle.
It breaks much less than you think.
And this one is for the birdie with big wings.
Okay, 66% I think is what I saw. Yeah, that's what I saw then. Alright. Oh my god, I underhit it.
Oh, well, yeah. Didn't quite make it.
That had a chance to go in, quite frankly.
Cup from here. Wonderful work out there. So
all right.
The 7th birdie on the day. Here we go now on the 13th.
How much wind is that? 5? 4 or 5? There's no way that's 6 though. I don't think. Maybe it's closer to 5. Alright, so that would put me at 131. Well, not like it's changing. That's no more than 2 or 3 mile an hour of help, so that would put me still close enough to 130 to call it. So 128, 129 plus 8 for being downhill. So now we're up to 137. 137 is a really good landing spot. Oh, look, the wind's changing. Okay, this is definitely our club. Let's add some loft and a bunch of spin to it. Well, yeah, something like that. All right. Yeah, this ought to be a good safe shot. Pretty much no matter how I hit it, should have a putt at it. Let's make sure I don't edge too far to the left over there. I got room on the right, so. Just hit it like that, and I don't have to worry about anything. That ought to work pretty well. Welcome to whomever it is just joined the stream.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here's an 18-foot putt.
Just a touch of left or right out of all that. I don't think it's any more than that, but it might be a touch more than that. Yeah. No more than this, I don't think. Yeah, maybe a little more than that. Yeah. Yeah. Is that like 45 or something like that? I'm concerned that I'm giving it too much break. No, I think we've got it right on the head. Uh-oh, I overhit it. That's bad. Hit the hole,
The
please.
putt's just gonna fly right by the
Right
hole,
through
I guess.
that little subtle
And just
break.
drop this on
It's
in and you'll
unfortunate.
get a par. Okay, good stuff.
That's too bad. That would have been nice to keep
You
the
will
birdie
stay
streak
at
going, or get a
23
birdie streak
under
going.
par
Really,
after
2
this
is not a
round.
streak.
And here
All right,
comes
that's all right.
hole
Let's
number
birdie this one.
14 at us.
This is definitely a birdie chance. All right, so it's hurting. Is that about an 8 mile an hour or so? I don't think we have to really worry about anything. We're just going to try and smash this. Aim for a red fast and see how close to 105 we can get.
Drive's looking good.
Yeah. That'll work. Ugly blue line, but it basically leveled out the red fast. Okay. A little bit more, yeah. Oh, I slowed it. It'll be, yeah,
Missed the
there's a
green
chance if I'd
there
have put
on that
topspin
one.
on it, it would have rolled. It runs to the hole here, but
Third shot.
not that much. There, something like that. Oh, slowed it. Man, I frustrate
Through with the
myself.
chip. Okay, tap this one on in.
Hmm.
All right, tapping in for a par on this one. Heading to the next. Okay, it looks like you'll stay at 23 under after that one. This one's a par 4.
That's a helping wind. I don't even think we can hit driver anymore. It's a short hole, yeah. No worries.
Oh, she's
That's an
coming
ugly
in
red
nice to the
fast.
fairway, I
Stay
think.
up. Oh, that's
I'm sure you'd be
unfortunate. Boy,
happy
we're
with that one.
starting to
And
take what
from
could have been a
the
pretty,
fairway
still could have been a pretty
sand.
good round, and we're throwing it away here. Let's see, will that get there? Got a decent lie. Yeah, I think that I can run this up, maybe. I think it's a little downhill at my feet as well. Let's just see if we can, like... Can't tell if it's left or right at my feet. It might be left or right to left at my feet. Just see if we can get a red or a 103 or something. Yep, it's gonna work out.
This one's your third.
Shorted it.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
All right, we're gonna get something
Nice
going here soon.
hold. Let's
Well,
move to
soon.
next.
Round's almost over.
And it looks like you'll stay
Tell you
at
what I think I'm
23
gonna do
under.
after this though is go straight into a practice round for round 4, since if whoever's watching, if you want to see it.
For us.
All right, that's about an 8 mile an hour wind. Anywhere in this fairway is fine, but it's a narrow fairway out here in the landing zone. The question is, are we going to hit this fast or are we going to hit this perfect? That really kind of matters here. All right, if we hit it like that, we can aim a little bit up further over here. I'm sorry, I didn't feel that.
Well, that was
All right,
going to be good.
3-shot hole now.
You might need to take an extra club on this one. That green is pretty elevated.
How far will this get us? I don't think we're going to land in the bunker there. Yeah, I think we can get this 165 yards in the air. We're going to give it a little extra sauce just to try and make sure. Oh, good thing we did.
Fairway. Let's see if we can stick it on the green.
Okay. No, it was always just a 3-shot hole. No big deal. That should be quite good.
Come on, get down on that green. That'll do nicely. And this one is for the birdie. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work.
Had that nasty double bogey out there that just came out of nowhere on the par 3. I put one off down the cliff. It was still in bounds. And it took me 2 tries to get on the green, but then a 2-putt.
And as you tee off here, let's see if you
It's an ugly hole in the middle of a, somewhat decent round. Alright, so 148 plus 5 gives me to 153. That's getting close to 10 mile an hour on the wind. Call that a... I think we got 4 or 5 helping out of that, so... means 158. That's a little too far, but I think it's pretty good. Let's put a little loft, bunch of spin. It's just an 8-iron, no loft. Yeah, I think that's our shot right there. Take the loft away. Slowed it. Oh, I did. Wow.
This one's going right.
Well, that just worked out fine, didn't it?
There you go. That's
I'll take a little bit of luck, a little good fortune.
And you haven't birdied this hole yet.
As much bad luck as I get throughout a round of golf, I'll take a little good luck. So we're definitely not popping off in this round like we needed to do, but we really needed something special to get us up there anywhere close to making a promotion mark. So it's not looking like we're going to make a promotion mark this week, which, yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright, I don't really want to red fast it, just a little baby fast is what I've got lined up. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be just fine. Wind picked up on me a little. I'll give it a touch more. And of course that's what happens. Give me a hard kick. Oh, the tree screwed me. That's not a good thing this is a game, because that's in my backswing. Oh, that is, for the good luck I got on the last green, I got some pretty bad luck there with that tree stopping it. But, you know, it was a bad shot, to be fair. Alright, so the question is the tree overhanging enough to hurt the ball? We definitely need a more club anyway, so. But I'm worried about getting over. Let's do one more. Worried about getting over the lip with this longer club. No. We're not going to get to the green, I don't think. But we're not going to be in the water, so. Just, yeah. Yeah, something just like that. Yep. That's all we needed. Oh wow, that did kind of get there. I wish it had gotten off though. 60-foot putt instead of a nice little chip. That's right. Y'all have heard me say it before. I like these, even though they're not conducive to scoring a good round. About like that. There's quite a bit of break up there. Right, bang on 60%. Yeah, I felt like I underhit that. That's fine.
Well, just not enough.
The sin would have
Mustard
been
on
to
that
overhit that way past.
All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And sealing your round with a putt.
Well, a 9 under.
Well, that's it for me.
So I bettered my previous 2 rounds that I was unhappy with by one shot. Whatever. I'm tempted to just go play round 4 right now without even doing any practice, but I'm not going to do that because that's just poor form. We got to do our absolute best. But what we can do, we're not going to start that round by advancing because that's going to lock our club selection in. I want rid of that 3-iron. Let's go check out the conditions for round 4. Yeah, extremely scoreable. Wow. Okay, well, who do I have in the chat here? 'Cause I'll leave it up to you. I'm going to play a practice round for round 4 settings right now. Do you want to watch it? And if so, I'll keep streaming. If not, I'm just going to stop the stream and play. You let me know what you want. I don't have my microphone on mute, do I? Okay. I'll type it in the chat. I don't see a comment. Ooh, you know what I could play instead? Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut the stream. And I'm going to move on and play the rounds for Apex Hounds Society. The Olympics qualifier. It's 4 rounds. I played a practice round for the first time on the course last night. I love the course. The course seems really well done. I played it on the default settings, which seem to be much more difficult than the course in the tournament is, in his society that is. Yep, I see somebody left. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and just kill the stream here and just go ahead and play this bad boy. If I do anything like extremely good, then I'll capture it from my PlayStation and maybe post it. I haven't done that yet, so we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Anybody who's been there and anybody who joins up and watches this after the fact. Hope you have a good rest of the day.